player should never have to play a certain way. He needs more options, yes. So, well, there's multiple things I could do here. Number one, we make it so that in round 3 we get the mage. But we don't have to use the mage. We give the player the opportunity to use the mage. Or we introduce a new enemy that maybe the starting damage of my unit is. Let's see. Let's say we... I think they're too easy. Wooden sword. I think shield orbs is too overpowered, guys. To be honest. Sorry, but... shield orbs. I think their duration is too long. I think I want to half the duration. Cakez balance for 1 hero. The one you place at start until round 5, but you have so much beans that you can at least get 2 to 3 heroes. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, now it's not as long anymore. 17 seconds. He's gone for a while. I think we have case of poopy pants and poor wife has to clean it. Okay, bro. Shut the fuck up. Fucking ridiculous. What the fuck is this? You guys see this? Anticipation could be a try, like spawn just 3 to 5 to anticipate the player to what's coming next wave, so that the player will defeat a bigger total amount if he is not overwhelmed at first. Yeah, game looks great compared to last year when I was following it. Keep up, love the art style. Thank you. Thank you, Ugly. I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. How can you have such a loud phone that you can hear this through the streets? What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. This is round 4. You know what? I think I need to have... Did you outsource the art or made it yourself? I made the art myself. Let me see here. Round 1 is fine. Round 2 is fine. You improved a lot then, lol. Thank you, thank you. That's cool to hear. I don't want to have another crawler red here. In this. But I do need a stronger unit. So you guys told me that... You know what? I need a stronger unit. Let's make a new crawler. Very good point, but usually the player starts in the middle, just like in Tic-Tac-Toe. Cakez balance for 1 hero. Let's see, skeleton, crawler, dark. Then skeleton. We have crawler. Dark. Over here. Dark. Let's open up the Atlas. I feel like you need another enemy for this to make sense. So right now we have... Where's this? We have this crawler right here. He is supposed to be white. You know what? I'm quickly going to turn this into a real skeleton. If I can. Nah, fuck it. Fuck it. We're not going to turn this into a real skeleton. It's white. Then dark-ish. Like that. But that kinda sucks. It's supposed to be this. Crawlers. Oops. Will you add more fruits to the world? Blood orange, citrus lemon, or for instance? No, I will just have this what I have right now. I'm just gonna place this here, I guess. Then over here we have a different color. I wanna make this dark. I kinda wanna have like a grayish tone or something. Something like that. Yeah, that looks really good. Let's add this dark crawler. And then over here, this crawler really looks bad, in my opinion. Let's turn the entire skeleton red. Like this. Oh yeah. And then give it a nice outline here. Like this. Ah, that's why it works. I see. You know what, guys? I'm going to quickly try to turn this into a skeleton. Oh, this looks so bad. Yikes. My man, thank you very much for following. I appreciate it, bro. Goodness. Gameplay cakes, not art. You're right, man. You're right. I know. I just can't, man. I just can't deal with this. This looks bad. Bro? That's the point of prototyping, it doesn't matter. Fine. Fine. It's okay. It's fine. Looks so good though. You see this? And I just have the shitty... Fine. Fine. Basically the same values but with 1168. And then we have crawler, dark. There you go. The animation states are dark. The collider is the same. We just give him more life. 600, and I want them to be faster. Like 46 or something. I want them to be really fast. But maybe this is too much life. I'm gonna give them... Oh, well, let's try 600 life and see how they are. Coin reward is going to be 4 then. XP reward... Not too much more, let's say 6. Then around 3. Instead of having like a normal skeleton armor wave. This not. Keep the comment there. That says 34. I have it in the other skeleton, that's why. Did you notice that you always flee to pixel art when you're supposed to work on gameplay? That's some form of procrastination. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I do notice that. I do notice this. I actually do. Fine, let's check round 3. But the only reason why is because I'm introducing a new enemy because I feel like I need a new enemy that is not an armored enemy yet. And that new enemy is supposed to be really fast. I was thinking about adding a wolf, but I don't have a wolf. So I'm just going to have literally the same type of enemy in a different color that's faster. And then once I did that, I was unhappy with how it looks. And for my standards, it felt bad. Which is why I just... Huh? What the fuck? Of course. And so, like, I'm not procrastinating in that sense, but I am I'm being distracted, essentially. Is Cakez boycotting his demo so he never has to worry about the release? No, guys. Alright, let's place 2. Oh, you told me to place 1, right? Fine, we'll place 1. Man, I don't have enough enemies. Bloons to the bloon. Yeah, but they have different bloon types. What are you talking about? There's like literally... How many bloon types are there in bloons? There's just a million Moabs, for example. Alright, skill point. Like this. You told me to use 1. Uh-oh. I can't beat this guy. So he has too much life. And now I lost. That's not good. That's actually not good, guys. What do we do? Hey Cakez, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, bro. Man, I don't have enough enemies. Bloons to the bloons. I think Cakez is afraid of releasing. No, guys, I want to make a good gameplay experience. What are you talking about? A good gameplay experience. Oops. A good gameplay experience includes... Well... Fuck, I can't beat this guy. Maybe he's too fast? How about this? Instead of adding this red skeleton here, I'm adding it to round 3. And then over here, I'm just adding dark skeletons. Maybe like that. And then in round 3 we have this red skeleton that maybe starts a little bit later. 12 comes in later. And then the dark skeletons. Actually, am I supposed? That's not supposed to be 20. That would be too much. Let's do 12. Then over here we have 12. And actually over here that should be like 6 or 8. And then they start at 20 seconds in with a time step of 4. And we have crawlers with a time step of 2. Just use a beach ball with a million different stats and call it balls. No, guys. We do like this. Let's see. 20 enemies. Round 1. How are these rounds triggered? By pressing the play button that you can see that is behind me. Or by having auto start rounds. You can't see it right now because this options menu is fucked up. By having a checkbox and automatically starting rounds. However, what I want to do is the same thing as in Kingdom Rush, where you can start rounds early for a little bit of gold. That's another gameplay feature I want to add in soon. Alright, so this guy can beat round 1. It's not even a question. Good. So that's something we can build soon. Good. Yeah, we can build that. Alright, now, shield orbs is supposed to be used. Let's see. I found money. Yeah. Looks like I had the wrong data. What if the other skill? But if you skill the other skill because it's cooler, I won't let the player do that. Okay, so these dark enemies are faster. Uh-oh. I can't beat the round. It's too many. I like it when TD games show what's coming next in the progress bar, so you know what type of enemies to prepare for at least. Making the back enemies faster, huh? Maybe I should make them slower, actually. Let's try making them slower. Yeah, I mean, this is what basically happens, right? You have to test this out. So let's make him, instead of 46, I know it was 34 before. This is like the baseline for crawlers. Let's use 28. I show you what's coming next up here. That's how many enemies there are. Alright, let's see. Don't let them overlap. No, it should still work with overlapped. Let's see though. The skill that I have now is just worse. I have a worse ability. Good to remember, change the enemy and you balance the enemy, change the turret and you need to balance every enemy. Oh, that's actually smart, yeah. That is what will go hand in hand with what we need to do, true. Alright, let's see. So there's the first dark enemy. They are a little bit slower. Okay. I mean, it kind of is timed that it works. I did manage to beat the round. Now we can do round 3. Let's see. So here's the question. Like, I should... I think the skull icon is misleading. It looks like a how many enemies left to kill rather than how many are still spawning. I thought that too. How many enemies to kill? Yeah, but it's showing that how many enemies to kill in this round. How many enemies are left to kill? The green text looks bad. We're not talking about UI now. You're trying to purposely mislead me into working on UI so you can shit on me again for working on UI. I think I actually need to ban you, Mr. Collector of Stuff. Again. You're doing this on purpose. I know that. No, it's not. It went down to 0 while there are still many on screen. Oh, that's how many spawn. You have 200 beans. You could have placed 2 towers, Cakez. Yes, but you told me to use 1 tower. So, I can't beat the level with 1 tower. Is that an issue? I don't think it is. If someone is that bad to only place 1 tower, I think it's their own fault. It's not bad, right? So you can place more. I think it's fine. I think the balance is okay. This is what looks okay. Forgot the green text. That green shit is hideous. Shut the fuck up. Don't care, bro. Don't care. Place the second at the bottom left or something. This is actually the best place for the second one here. Yeah. Okay, so that was easy. Okay, cool. Will you balance for the best or the worst case? Ooh, I have an idea, guys. I just had a cool idea on how to make this game feel better. In-game chest open. I have a cool idea. Let me see. Scripting event. This one right here needs to go. Max T index. Yeah. Wait, spawned hero. Can unlock item. It gathers all of the unlocked items. And then item choices add. Now. What is this Smash Mouth instrumental? You can do exclamation mark song, Breakfast Brew. Long time no see, bro. Checks out how pixel junk monsters. Can you give a link in a second? Thanks for the ASPAR download tutorial. Hey, my man Nathan, that's awesome to hear, bro. Great. You can do song list or songs, then it shows you a list. Cake debated us. I thought that he won't stream today. Yeah, I thought I won't stream today either, bro. I'm sorry, I misled you. It wasn't my intention. I thought I couldn't stream either. Let me see. We have an item that is not unlocked yet. We go through all of the items. Can we unlock the item? Item choices add. And then if we have more than one, I hope that this works. This coding right here. Random index. So if we don't have the scripting event yet, the scripting event right here, we have not unlocked any items yet. I'll show you. I think it's much cooler than what I had before. If we don't have the unlocked scripting event yet, we need to do a for loop. Excuse me. Item choices on item index, and then if possible item is the same as item wooden sword, then I set the random item index to item index and I break. And then I also make a bool found wooden sword is false. And then I can say found wooden sword is true. And then after that, once we break out of this loop, I do an SM assert. Found wooden sword. Then if we didn't find the wooden sword, then did not find the wooden sword, it should be unlocked first and be present. There you go. Now, why do I do this? I want to give the same feeling like in Vampire Survivors. I'll explain this. This else case here. This is supposed to go away. Scripting tutorial, unlock first weapon. Let's put this right here. So essentially what happens in Vampire Survivors, when you get your first chest, or no, this is what happens. Your first chest always spawns. No, wait. It is your first chest always spawns. No, not the first chest. But I think the third or second or third chest is legendary. Yeah. So basically, it is a scripted event that gives you a particular outcome and shows you that there's possible better chests to find. And it gives you like a boost of dopamine because of that. And I can do something similar. And like while before we would just get the wooden sword when we opened this chest, now it should look more like a gambling chance, but we still always get the wooden sword first. So I'll show you. Just need to wait. Pork milkers. So we get that. We get the shield orbs. We spawn these. We train these. What do you dislike about C++? What are you doing today on the project? We're currently working on upgrading. No, we're working on gameplay essentially. All right. Next wave. Okay, so this is essentially what I was trying to go for. Watch. I should always get the wooden sword. You see this? Every time, without fail. Until now, this looks like, you know, it's randomly choosing an item for the first time, but we know exactly what we're getting. I think this is better than just immediately showing this screen right here. Yeah, Danny Express, thank you very much for following, bro. Okay, I think this is better. I need to make the skeletons look better, but let's see. Now round 4 introduces a new enemy type. I feel like I need to introduce more crawlers in round 4. It's not enough. Time start. Skeletons. Number changing stream. See you in 5 minutes. I'm working on gameplay, bitch. Okay, so this guy is taking 1 physical damage. I'm introducing an enemy that I can't kill. I don't think that's good. I can't kill him. He only takes 1 damage. He spawns on round 4. Even if I only spawn 1, he can't be killed. Put it back to 5 or 7. I think I just need to reduce the armor on the skeleton. His armor is too high. His base armor is 50. Which is minus 50 physical damage. Essentially. It is a direct counter to my attack and I have at most 50. So if I put it to 40, I deal 10 damage to him. Now I can beat him. Actually, 40 is what I have. So if I put it to 35, I deal 5 damage to him. Minus 35 physical damage. Also, this is a bit too high. It's annoying. So 35 here. Can you please tell me what are the best 3 YouTube channels to learn game dev with C and C++? Me? Me? And me. No. Yeah. No, but I think the best place to start is Handmade Hero. Google Handmade Hero or Molly Rocket on YouTube. This one is good to start with. The Introduction to C on Windows. That one is really good. And you could also go with the Cherno. He has some interesting tutorials on game development and C++. And me. Actually me, too. I have a couple of tutorials on making an engine or like a game in C++ from start to mostly finish. I call the game finished because the last thing that is left to do in the game is to work on the game and nothing stats. Yeah. Thank you very much. YouTube won't teach you C and C++ game dev. Game dev is complex and you will learn it most by start experimenting, finding your solutions yourself. Yeah. But Casey will teach that to him. And me too. What's the rogue checkbox on the continue button? That's UI that I'm not supposed to fix, bro. So yeah, I'm not supposed to fix that, bro. I would fix it, but chat doesn't allow me to do that. So I can't. Why does the top right Tangy have a red bob? That's UI again as well. I'm not allowed to fix this. We need to work on gameplay. True, don't fix it. Yeah, start with something like a console game or simple program that takes input. I disagree with this. I think you should start with something that you're actually enjoying, that you want to do. Oh wow, we got lucky. Some gold. Round 3. Oh yeah, I didn't train this ability actually. Alright, then we get this. Boom. Wooden sword. Mobs look like the ghost from the ring. Yeah, the mobs are not final. They are placeholders. Why are we killing innocent babies? We're not. We're not. Alright, so now we get armored enemies. I think round 4 still needs a better improvement. The time step of 2 or 1. Oh god. He's still taking 1 damage. No, he's taking 1 damage from the shield, but 5 damage from the attack. So he is killable. But slowly. I mean, he does... Wait, he does fall when we use a better weapon. And what do I dislike about C++? I can't have inline functions, but that's about it. Done following you and Cakez, TV, DC, XX, my man, thank you, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. I feel like it's too easy now, but I could just be coping. Let's see. Let's do round number 4. I feel like this is too easy. Now the armor enemies are easily beaten by 2. Look at this. Oh, are they? Yeah, they are. They kinda are. That's a pretty satisfying sound. What is this? Break? Found wooden sword. Oh, I see. I need to complete the scripting event. Scripting event, unlock items. There we go. How did you implement the rewind system? Cakez. The rewind system? Without scimitar, bleed chance, physical damage. This is where even more armored units show up. And this is where I need to start investing into magics. But I think at this point it's too late. I think this wave is too strong. Yeah, this wave is too difficult for the average player. I can't even beat it myself. I mean, he's able to... Yeah, close. It's close, but not possible. Yeah. That's a pretty satisfying sound. Yeah, you can rewind the game back a time. That's impressive. Oh, you mean the Control L? This one right here? That's just a binary drop. It's like, have you ever used an emulator? That's how I did it. Why did it take so much time to understand? Cakez, you used to be a PHP programmer, right? Because I saw this style of programming inside PHP files. Now it makes sense. What do you mean about inline functions? You've got the inline keyword which compile... No. Locally scoped functions. Sorry about that. I mean locally scoped functions. So like have a function in a function. That's what I can't have in C++. That's the only thing I don't like. Yeah, and then the wooden sword is something we get. And then round 4. You can use that doing lambdas here, but I don't like that. I don't like that. I know you can. I know it's possible. Alright, how much damage? This guy does 5 damage to him. And because of the weapon, this guy does 25. Because of the armor. I think... Hot take here. I think this is fine. I think it's actually fine. Because it shows that with upgrades... I can actually beat these. It's not obvious that the skeleton has armor. Well, I could give him some bracelets. But you're right. And Splash Grumbler, thank you very much for following. How can I learn C++ game dev? You make a game in C++, bro. That's how. Man, this was easy. 50 damage? I'm not sure, but Lumbers copy stuff around when captured, so if you don't use captures, it's just like Odin local procs. Start by reading C++ primer. I think you need to add DPS counters to the towers. It will help with development and players will like it. No, it's another UI piece. You don't need that in Bloons either. I don't think so, no. It's just more UI that clutters the screen. A lot of people in Twitch asking how to start C++ game dev. Cakez is making a good promotion. Do you know any good resources for learning C++ game dev? Yes. Google Handmade Hero. Intro to C. And then Cakez 77. Celeste clone tutorial. This. Put these into... I can give you the links, essentially. Why not? So essentially what you want is intro to C on Windows. Maybe Travis Roman also has a really good intro playlist. Where's the playlist? Really? It doesn't show the playlist of Handmade Hero? Okay, I'll find that. Give me a second. There it is. This one right here. And then Cakez Celeste clone playlist. There you go. Celeste in C++. Well, thank God we built. It's very technical though, so if you need C++ background, you should Google any C++ tutorial on YouTube. Any tutorial that you do works. It doesn't matter. We can go for all. We have 4 hours code camp, free code camp. That one's good. We have other ones. I wonder why it's only showing playlists now. But there's the usual ones. What the fuck happened? Is it bricked now? Videos? What the fuck? Like my search engine is fucked up now. It's actually fucked up. What the fuck? Huh? C++? Tutorial. It would always show me... Why is it showing playlists now? I searched for playlist one time and it's fucked up the entire search engine? Ah, this one. This is what I was looking for. Any of these tutorials that you find here, whether that be the full C++ course, whether that be the playlist from the journal or another playlist, handmade hero playlist, it doesn't matter. You need to know the basics. And when you know the basics, after that, you can go into the game tutorials that you want to do. That's how you get into C++ game development. You stay consistent, try to do a little bit each day to not overwhelm yourself and build a habit. That's the most important thing. Build a habit. Anyways, yeah. What is this? Handmade Hero. I liked also the K and R C book. There's a lot of good resources. Essentially, it boils down to being consistent.